When trying to decide which post-secondary educational institution to go to, there's a lot to take into consideration. University versus college, the programs that they offer, the courses within those programs, the location, and anything as simple as even the colors they use to represent themselves can all play a part in your decision on which school to go to. Now, I'm not here to tell you exactly how you should go about making that decision or even which schools are the best. I'm just here to say how I personally went about making my decision and which school I ended up going to. Straight out of high school, I didn't know what I wanted to do, but I certainly didn't think I'd end up where I am right now, which is Crandall in a business degree. I wanted to pursue a career in medicine. I had since I was in grade 6, and I thought I could do it. I thought I knew that was what I was going to do with my life. However, after getting into Mount Allison University and trying to pursue a bachelor's degree in science with a background in mathematics, I soon realized I didn't know what I was doing. I was really good at math and calculus, so I thought that I could get a degree in that. However, you will need more than just math in order to get a degree. I had to take chemistry, physics, biology, and lots of other electives that I was just having a really hard time with. I had to struggle and struggle just to get a barely passing grade. For someone who made nothing less than 90 in high school, getting my test or essay or assignment back and it saying 60 or less, it was really hard on me. So after the first semester, I was feeling kind of down, but I decided to finish out the last semester just so I would have 1 year under my belt in case I decided to continue. At the end of that year, I was positive. I was not staying in that degree, and I was not staying at that school. It was doing absolutely nothing for me, and I realized I needed to change because I would just end up hating what I was doing, and that's not what I wanted. So I did some more research, took some online tests, online career cruising, things like that, and discovered that people like me who are really good at calculus and other types of mathematics have success in the accounting career. So I decided to look into places that offered the accounting career near me, which Crandall ended up being one of them, because I needed a bachelor's degree in business before I could apply to take the CPA program. At first, Crandall wasn't on my main list. I had looked at tons of other universities because I'm not personally a religious person, and I didn't think that I would end up enjoying it because Crandall is a Baptist Christian university. But after looking more into it, I started to realize that it was actually exactly what I was looking for. Yes, I would have to go to chapel. Yes, I would have to do volunteer hours, but that would just put more under my belt for my resume and applications for when I was going to do more things with my life later on. So I signed myself up for the school and for the business program, and I went and got my first tour. At first, I walked in and I got really nervous. I have no idea why, because usually when I go into schools, I get excited because I'm the type of person who loves to learn. However, here it was really different. I walked in and I immediately thought that everyone could sense that I wasn't a religious person and that I didn't belong there. But at the end of that tour, everything had changed. I loved the fact that both buildings were connected, so I never had to go outside. I could put my coat in the lockers downstairs, which they provided to you, and walk around in just my normal attire. Never had to put on any hats and mitts or snow pants and try and storm down to my different classes. That was a big factor in my decision. Also, the fact that there was only 2 buildings was really helpful. So even if I only had 10 or 15 minutes in between classes, I would have time to get there, no problem. There's a lot of things about the school, the building itself, that I really liked. So after that, I went and I talked to an academic advisor about the program itself. And they hooked me up with the woman in charge of accounting, Heather Steves. After talking to her, I was sure this was where I was going. There was everything that I wanted. It was connected, it was close together so I could get to my classes. They had the program I wanted, and everyone seemed really nice and inviting. After talking to Heather, she told me that everyone that was in this program had a really easy time getting not only accepted into the accounting program after, but also being very successful in it. So at the end of my tour, and after discussing things with Heather, I realized that not only was the school itself perfect for me, close to home, and very affordable, it was also offering exactly what I needed to pursue my dream job. So at the end of the day, even though I thought I knew exactly what I was doing out of high school and which schools to go to, I realized that I needed to look more into it, and I discovered that Crandall was exactly for me at the end.